So it's March the 12th. I started this project back in the end of December. All the stuff came in before that, but I didn't really start till the end of December because work and stuff like that. These things kind of happened at one time, and my poor Jeep's been just kind of sitting on the back burner. So I really just kind of try to get it done, and that way we can do some wheels and tires and bumpers. This video might be a little bit different. Might be more of a vlog than it is watching me work. So yeah. This is 88 teeth flex head. It does lock, which is cool. I think it's like 7 different positions or something. Do you recommend going this route for most people's Pittsburgh flex head? Works pretty good. You'll get used to it. Doesn't have a locking flex head, but I like this a lot. This is a huge game changer for me. I ended up going and buying the whole set, but wanted to get myself something nice, so yeah, went with this bad boy. All the parts I've got left to install. That is not what you think it is. But yes, this is what I've pretty much got left. Did order some upgraded front steering. Very, very girthy. Yep, there's really no other way to describe that. So, but yeah, anyways, my goal in this video is pretty much get this track mower on, probably get the coils and crap like that on. So, yeah. Alright, so we got the track bar bracket here. It's gonna slide on something like this. There's 2 bolts here or 2 holes here, excuse me, I'm gonna have to drill out. Okay, we're started. Ooh, liking that a lot. So I felt like I should show how like tight this is. I'm trying to get a washer and nut on this bolt. So yeah, it's kind of difficult. I think what I'm gonna do is grab a magnet and try to hold that nut in place and then try to screw it. Take a look at this drive shaft. It's at pretty crazy angle, so I'm going to have to, of course, adjust this. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and do the lower control arms here and then work my way through the rest. One thing I try to do is, like, when I get done doing something, clean everything up and put it back, because I just feel like I can't keep up with, you just get too many things going on. And it's just, to me, it's easier to go back to the box and know where it's at rather than in 3 or 4 different piles. Which I get why people work like that, but it's easier this way. And the grease fittings, like, you want them to face this way, because when they're going to be mounted up, you want to be able to get your grease gun in there so you can service them. Started is hard because there's powder coat. I end up spending like a half hour spinning these around until eventually I get it close, and even then they're still pointed out like this way or whatever. So we'll see how these end up coming out. Okay, update. I flip-flopped them and it just kind of worked out. They all are going out this way, which that's cool. As long as my OCD is happy now because they're all going the same direction. Basically just setting them up where I'm about to install it, and that way I can just simply install it. Factory upper control arm, and so basically you measure from the center hole to center hole, which I believe is 13 and a quarter. Yep, 13 and a quarter. So we can take that to the side here since we got our measurement. So going about here, that's basically 13 and a quarter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend this out another 3/4 of an inch. Say, let's get close. So these are Johnny joints, they move around versus your just standard bushings like this. So, and anyways, I guess what I'm getting at is I like to make sure that these are these are even, because sometimes they're pushed up here or back here, so you're not getting an accurate measurement, so keep that in mind. I already pretty much know where this other one's at. I can just even it out. I'll still measure it, of course, but 2 to 3 turns more. So those are where they need to be. Basically, got to put these grease fittings in, which are easy because there's no elbows on them. They'll just screw right in, so I don't have to worry about getting them angled right. Just getting sick of those elbows. Alright, got everything started. Moving the line. Ooh, see my leg there. Alright, coils are in. Shocks. I know you want to work. 4 minutes, 5 minutes. I just shut the camera off. I was getting really angry. Really just was angry about other stuff, but to take them out on this. Those happen to have been the shocks, bracket kind of things here. They're not brackets. I don't know what you call these exactly, but I fought those for the last hour and a half by myself. I did have some help. My brother came out and helped me. But man, I mean, it just, you run into stuff like this, hour and a half on something dumb like that. Like, I could have already have had this thing back together by now if it wasn't for all these stupid things like that. Yeah. Okay, so I noticed in this clip, I didn't ever finish filming that clip. My hair's doing some crazy stuff right now. Anyways, I did get it back on. A lot of times when I was filming, I just didn't film finishing stuff because I was frustrated, and it's really easy to not film. This is a big life goal for sure. Glad to share that with you. Let's get back to it. You know, I figured too, we had some pretty crazy weather today, so I'm gonna throw in a couple little clips of that. Yeah. What else happened today? That's pretty much it. It's just like a crazy tornado day. Right on. My blind's broken. There you go. Yeah. Bed sheet. Works pretty good.